Hey, Hussein Talib here, founder of SuccessGrid.com and the host of the Success Grid podcast. This is the podcast for you to raise your standards for your business and for your life. Hey, Hussein here. Welcome to the Success Grid podcast. Sometimes to become successful and to get closer to the person you know you can become, you do not need to add more things to your life. You need to give up on some of them. These things, if you give them up, it will help you become more successful. Each of us probably should have a different definition of success, of course. Some of them you can give up today, while others might take a bit longer. You have probably read articles that discuss the habits of successful people. The problem with these types of articles is that they give you conditional promises. You do what others people do. Live the way they live. There is no formula to be successful, and there is certainly no shortcuts that can lead a person to a successful life overnight. However, there are some traits not to have if you want to be successful. But first, go check out my Avengers Guide to Goal Settings. Go to successgrid.net/GS, that's successgrid.net/GS to read the full guide on goal setting and how to achieve your goals. Okay, so number one is to give up playing small. If you never try to take the big bold opportunity or trust enough in yourself to allow your dreams to come reality, you will never realize your full potential. If you are trying to get on your feet or trying to get away from a nightmare lifestyle, then setting simple goals is a great way to eventually hit your dreams. However, goals should be challenging, not easily reachable. Therefore, dreams should not be too realistic. Point number 2 is to give up your excuses. Successful people know that they alone are ultimately responsible for their actions in life, no matter their starting point, weaknesses, or past failures. Realizing that you are responsible for what happens next is both frightening and exciting, but it is also the best way that you can reach success. Excuses limit and prevent you from growing your personality and professionally on your life. No one else is going to do that for you. Point number 3 is to give up the fixed mindset. In a fixed mindset, people believe that their intelligence and talents are fixed traits. So this line of logic goes, talent alone creates success without effort. This is wrong, and successful people know this is wrong. Instead of assuming talent will automatically create opportunities, successful people invest an immense amount of time developing a growth mindset, acquiring new knowledge and learning new skills. Remember, who you are today is not who you have to be tomorrow. Point number 4 is to give up your need to control everything. Detach yourself from the things you cannot control and focus on the ones you can. Everyone needs a reminder that sometimes. And the only thing you will be able to control is your own attitude. This isn't always a fun realization, but it's an important one. Point number 5 is always to stop being distracted. Greg McGowan shares the story of when he met his former classmate. Years after graduating, he told McGowan that he was in between jobs and asked if McGowan could help him. 20 seconds into the conversation, the guy got a text and started looking to his phone and started responding. McGowan said 10 seconds went by and then 20 seconds. I simply stood there as he continued to text. After 2 minutes, McGowan gave up and walked away from the obsessive texter. Don't live your life in the future or past, lost in thoughts and worry. If that guy from the example was present at the moment, He might have got an awesome job recommendation from Greg McGowan. Every time your phone rings and start to feel itchy and unsettled if you are unable to check it right away, you might have a distraction problem. All of these tasks pull us away from focusing on what you should be doing. Be omnipresent. Point number 6 is to don't stop to learn. Learning is one of the most difficult things in the world. It's not a surprise many people never read a book, never finish school, or never learn from their mistakes. Learning is a struggle, but think about it. We live in the most exciting times in history for learners. Access to information has never been easy. In the past, if your dad was a farmer, you became a farmer. Things were like that. Now you can be anything you wish. You just need to learn how to do it. Point number 7 is waiting on opportunity. Opportunity does not always knock, and those people who tend to sit around and wait for it often miss the opportunity that are waiting if they just put a little effort into it. This sometimes always manifests as someone wait around for the easy button scheme that will help them do the thing. As Thomas Edison said, opportunity is missed by most people because it is dressed in overalls and looks like work. Successful people understand that opportunity is fueled by work and putting oneself out there. Point number 8 is to give up believing in the magic bullet. Successful people know that making small continuous improvements every day will be compounded over time and give them desired result. That's why you should always plan for the future but focus on the day ahead of you. Even improving a tiny percentage each day will add up over time. Be patient and trust the process and trust yourself. Don't forget to go check out the Avengers Guide to Goal Setting at successgrid.net/gs. Thank you for listening to this episode of the Success Grid podcast. See you in the next episode.